Hello, Guy of Gisborne. How's it going today? I've got your faceplate here. You should have a copy of this. If you don't, let us know. But I'm just gonna take you through a little basic tutorial. All of the browns are gonna be your contour. It's gonna be this guy right here. Except for your eyebrows, which will be your pencil, which just fell on the floor. Your highlight's gonna be this color right here. Your cheeks are going to be this color. It should say on the back. I get these two mixed up quite a lot. But your cheeks are gonna be this color, and your lipstick's gonna be that color. Yes, everyone wears lipstick. Get my brush, my pencil. And this is gonna be your eyebrows. Depending on how dark your natural eyebrows are, we might have you do a little bit of the contour as well. We'll just get to that when we get to it. Okay, so you should have your base on already. We do have a base video that you can check out if you have any questions about that. But that is this guy right here that should have come in your kit. So I've already got mine on. I have it on pretty thick, which is good. Thicker the better. Just because you want everything to look the same color, you know? Okay. So I'm gonna start with your cheekbones. Your cheekbones are pretty harsh and severe. So I'm gonna start up high and I'm gonna go down low. I'm gonna use my sponge for this. I'm actually gonna use a smaller sponge. But you've got this nice big sponge. I'm gonna dab it into the shadow. And I'm gonna start, you can feel your cheekbones. I'm gonna go right under them. And down. And you can blend this out with short strokes. You always want to blend down. Always want to blend down. And I'm going to bring your contour up kind of towards your temples, just as so. You want it to be pretty dark. Darker is always better on stage because you want to make sure that the entire audience can see you, even if they're 60 yards away, which they very well might be. If you feel like you added too much, like I kind of felt like I did, use a unused portion of your sponge and blend it in. Kind of looks like mutton chops on me. Maybe I should rock some mutton chops. Maybe they'd look good. Cool. I'm gonna add a little bit more to this side. Awesome. All right, looking good. Cool. So next I'm gonna do your nose contour. It's gonna be on the outside of your nose. That's gonna go here. I really prefer using sponges for contour just because I feel like the line is easier to blend. And it also lays down a little thicker, which makes it for sure easier to blend out and have it still be really dark. Cool. So you start with those lines and then just kind of blend down your nose. I have my little nose ring, so it's hard, but maybe, hopefully you don't. And then just gonna blend out these sides too with a fresh part. Did I? Cool. Awesome. Ah! Dropped me sponge on the floor. Okay, next, we've got this little area between our nose and our lips. You're gonna put a same shadow right in between there. Blend it. I'm gonna blend it a little bit with my finger just because it's easier to get in that area. And then it's also going to go right under your mouth. There. Yeah. Just give you a lot more dimension right there in that chin area. And then it looks like you've got a little bit of a butt chin. Super fun. So you're going to take the center of your chin and like half, like if you feel the ball of your chin, like the highest point, my highest point's like right here. So I'm gonna take it at that highest point and then draw a line just like that. And then you're going to expand it on the bottom. Do a little triangle. And then, see how that makes it a little bit thicker? I'm gonna take my sponge and just add a little bit more and pat and blend it out. Perfect. All right, cool. Then we got 3 forehead wrinkles. And I'm also gonna use my brush for this just because it's easier to get in there. And it looks like you've got 1 on the bottom and 2 on the top. So we're gonna do our 1. One wrinkle. And then 2 more. Oh, mine's a little off center. That's okay. It's weird because you're kind of at an angle here. Maybe I should adjust that. No, it's fine. It's fine. Cool. So, it's okay if it's a little off center. It doesn't actually have to be perfect. Wrinkles are wrinkles. I'm just gonna wipe it on the back of my hand, but you can use a baby wipe for this. And then we've got few more. These are like anger wrinkles, right? So they're in between your eyebrows. And you're gonna do 1 here, 1 here. These are good to be uneven. I like to do 1 a little bit higher than the other, and I like to do a little one right in between there. Little anger wrinkles, nice. Okay, then we're gonna grab another sponge. I'm gonna use a fresh one, but you can use a different size of your big sponge. And grab the highlight, that's this color right here. And you're basically gonna put the highlight everywhere that you don't have contour. Before I start, let me make sure you don't have contour anywhere else. You're good, okay. So I'm gonna put it on my nose. High points of the face, right? Because contour is the parts that come up higher. And on my cheekbones. Especially with shows that are going to be outside, like I believe yours is, or at least in large theaters, I don't like to blend in my highlight that much because I think that it makes it look a lot better when it's less blended than your contour because it just pops everything forward. So don't be afraid to really let your highlight shine, you know? I'm gonna put it on either side of my little butt chin. Nice. And it's gonna go around your eyes too. Both sides, over and under. Nice. And then, oh, it's also gonna go on either side of your little Cupid's bow thing. All right. And then I'm gonna grab my brush again. And I'm gonna put it on top and below these little wrinkles. And these you don't want to blend out. You want to let them be, because wrinkles are kind of hard to see from stage. From the audience, I guess, I mean. And you want them to kind of pop as much as you can get them to. See, these edges, these harsh edges of the highlight, you can blend those, but I just wouldn't blend around. Like, leave all of that as it is. And then I'm gonna go on either side here too. Nice. Cool. So this is your basic facial shape that you should have. I'm gonna add a few things after this though. So I'm going to take, awesome, okay. Take your contour once more, and we're gonna do 2 more wrinkle lines. They're gonna be around the mouth. Classic. And I'm gonna add a little bit of highlight. These are just kind of like little age wrinkles. They don't have to be super out there. Cool. Sweet. Okay. Awesome. Okay, so now I'm gonna do your eyes. So you can see you've got a line on the top, line on the bottom, and then a little red line right there. So we're gonna start with the bottom one. I'd go like from your eye, see where the pupil, or not the pupil, the iris starts to the edge. Just like that. Another one on this side. If you're finding that your pencil isn't dark enough, you can go ahead and use your contour and your brush for this. And you want this upper line. This is a harder one. It's harder to get the pencil to draw on your upper line. I don't know really why, but just doesn't want to go on as dark as I want it. So I'm gonna take my brush, dip it into the contour / shadow, do a quick whoop whoop. Cool. Whoop whoop. All right, nice. I'm gonna make this one a little bit better. And that just kind of gives the illusion that your eyes are bigger. If you're finding that it's smearing off on your eyelids, use the powder technique you used in the powder video and just do it on your eyes and let them sit for a second, and that will help it not smear all around. Cool. And then we're gonna grab the red. I'm going to use my blush color for this. And it's just gonna go on the inner corner of your eye. Just like that. Just in a little triangle. There we go. Bring this one out just a little bit more. There we go. All right. What is left? Okay, so we've got your eyebrows and your lip color left to cover. So if you have dark and bushy eyebrows, awesome. We're just going to accentuate them a little bit. So I'm gonna use my eyebrow pencil and go and make the front part of my eyebrow really bushy. It's really super, use short strokes to kind of simulate hair growth. And don't be afraid, see how I brought them all the way up? Don't be afraid to bring them all the way up. And then follow through for the rest of your eyebrow. You want your eyebrows to look insane from up close. Like think madman bushy eyebrows, and you've got it. Cool. And then, last up, lip color. This guy right, oh no, blush. Whoa, what am I thinking? Not last up, let's do blush first. So you're gonna put blush on the apples of your cheeks. This guy. I like to pat it off on my hand a little bit before to get like the excess color off, because you can always go back and add more. Can't always take it away. You're a little bit of an old man, you're a little bit sallow, so I'm not gonna use a whole lot of blush. Just a little bit of a tinge. I know this looks like a whole lot up close, but it's not going to from on stage. It's gonna look perfectly rosy. All right, so that's your blush. Last up, finally, lip color. Take your brush, take your lip color, and you're just gonna put it on your lips. But make sure you powder your lips really well. I know it feels weird to powder your lips, but you really, really want it to stay on there, because if it doesn't, it's gonna be a whole mess. All right. Okay. Here's our makeup look. Good luck. Break a leg. Bye.